Hey YouTube, welcome to Let's Get Into It with E and J. I'm E.
And I'm Jay.
My husband Jay and I have been together for almost 20 years. We are doing this podcast because we have had many priceless life experiences. So we feel our viewpoint is valuable. And no doubt we like to have a good time along the way.
Our channel is a different perspective on relevant hot topics of today. So basically something different.
So let's get into it. Okay, YouTube.
Yo, what up?
Here we go. Here we go
Jay
again.
Is back.
Yes.
Goddamn, Jay is kind of under the weather.
Oh, my honey bunny.
Last week, this girl was coughing all on the microphones, and I think I done caught some of that shit.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You got your own microphone. I'm going to put that out there. We have two microphones here.
It don't matter, man. You coughing right all in the vicinity I'm in.
Okay.
And now I done caught the bubonic plague and shit. So y'all got to forgive me with the coughing and the sniffling. I'm drinking some tea right now. Like my man Leonard Honor. Shout out to Leonard Honor.
Shout out to Leonard and his family. Yes, he be drinking that tea.
I'm drinking some tea right now, some orange juice.
Yes, you're going to feel better soon, honey. But once again, as you can see.
What's going on here?
We can't help it. We cannot. Listen, I know there's other subjects out here. But this is the main topic. This is what's going on. This is what's hot.
But before we go on,
Umar Johnson then snuck into an elementary school. That's what we're going to talk about today. But I know my honey got some shout outs. Go ahead, honey.
Yeah. You know, y'all know I like to do these shout outs, man, because we appreciate all the love y'all have been showing the page and us.
So great.
So I'm sharing a couple of shout outs. That's my new slogan, sharing.
Okay.
First, Quantum. Peace to you.
Yes, Quantum.
Jamie, Chanel 19.
Yes.
Peace to you.
All positive people.
Classic Corporation. Peace to you. Once again, Creole Angel Hair Pasta Fabulo. Peace to you.
Yes.
The Real Israel 144. Peace to you.
Yes.
Jay Kelly.
All right.
Peace to you. Keeping It Pain.
Oh.
Peace to you.
Yes.
Unapologetically Black.
Oh. He just went
Peace
black.
to you.
Yes, I like that.
And last but not least, Beautiful Ifrage. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Yes.
Thank y'all for all y'all positive comments. There was a lot of more comments, like hundreds of them on there. See that?
Now. Look at that.
Y'all blowing us up a little bit.
Love.
Appreciate it.
Oh man.
I can't get to all y'all, but maybe next time. But keep showing us that love.
Yes.
Keep supporting the channel.
Yes.
And we thank y'all.
Yes, we just want to let you know how we appreciate you. Thank you for clicking on our channel. Thank you for watching our videos. And thank you for these positive comments. They mean a lot. They really do. But once again, back to the negative. Yes, back to the unpositive.
Back to this guy.
How is this? What the hell? Umar Johnson snuck into an elementary school. What is okay, let's get into the video. Okay, as you can see here, these are mock students. This isn't the real classroom, but I just put Umar Johnson in the front of them to let you just get an imagination. You can have the imagery of what really went on.
A vision board.
That's what we got.
This is your vision board right now.
He spoke
on imagining what he was speaking to the children about.
How he looked up in the classroom full of second graders. And I had to do this actually because once it was made known that Umar Johnson had spoke to these children in this public school, mind you, this is a public school. All of the media that they had posted, Umar Johnson had posted, and actually the principal, they were the two people in the picture on the first slide. They had posted all of the videos of him speaking, pictures of him that he took in the classroom. Once it was known, which I don't know how they was supposed to keep it under wraps, just posting everything. They took all that shit down. They purged the media.
Because parents started like, yo, what the hell going on
who is
with
this man? Yeah. That's what I would have done.
My man done built a little dirty rap sheet.
Yeah. Yep. So what are you doing talking to my child? Well,
Making them videos out of his car now.
Hey.
I know y'all seen that.
Yes, you have. Outside in the cold with his breath showing. You can see his breath is so damn cold.
In
and he's still trying to make a video.
In Pennsylvania as a whole, it get brick up there.
Yes, it's cold right now.
We in VA and it's brick.
It's cold now
right
here.
now down here. So imagine how it is up there.
So we only have the audio, which is the only thing available. But this is what he said to the second grade class.
Boy enough and girl enough to go and say sorry when you know you're wrong. A lot of people don't like to say sorry when you're wrong, but the better person will always apologize. When you accidentally hit your classmate, if you're having a bad day and you accidentally yell, you should find that person and say, I apologize to you. I was wrong for yelling. I apologize to you. I was wrong for stepping on you. Never be afraid to say sorry. Some people don't like to say sorry because they think that saying sorry makes them small. They're wrong. Saying sorry makes you big. Saying sorry, apologizing when you're wrong to other people means that you are big, because it means you are responsible enough to admit when you are wrong. That makes you a better person, not a lesser person. Any other questions? Remember what I said?
You have a question?
Yes, sir.
No. You
remember what I said? You're in second grade right now. Next year, you'll be in third grade. That's the grade I was in when I decided I wanted to be a psychologist. Third grade, 1 year older than you. I'm expecting great things from every last one of you. I'm expecting you to finish this school year good. We're in January. Next month is Black History Month. And you're going to go all the way to May or June. And I want straight A's and D's. I don't want no C's and D's. I want your homework done every night. I want you to check your homework. I want you to read every night. Because how well you do in school will determine how well you do in life. How well you do in school will determine how well you do in life. I want you to take your destiny into your own hands. I don't care what your brothers and sisters are doing. I don't care what your cousins are doing. I don't care what your friends are doing. I'm only caring about what you are doing. Readers are leaders, and leaders run the world.
Yes.
Thank you, boys and girls.
Yes.
Man, will you please get the hell out of my classroom so we can have snack time?
They second graders.
Yo, did this nigga sound like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood or what, yo?
Wait a minute.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me just say this. I don't know Umar Johnson personally, yo. But I've been, following the nigga for a few years now.
Yes.
And enough to know the nigga personality.
Exactly.
Knowing this nigga is not like this, yo.
Not at all. Not
you
at
know what
all.
I'm saying? You like fronting so hard, yo.
I couldn't even understand the words that was coming out of his mouth.
Yo, he sound like how Kanye West sounds
now,
yo. Like from when Kanye West first came out,
right? From then,
his interviews, you know what I'm saying? So now he sound like a damn white man. Yeah. No offense to nobody.
No offense to white folks.
Nothing racial here.
Not at all. But I know what you mean.
He sound like goddamn. What's the father on Happy Days?
I can't remember that man's name.
I forget the goddamn Brady Bunch father.
Sounds like I forget his name too. Not Greg. He's not Greg. Mike. He sounds like Mike.
Mike Brady.
Brady.
Fuck out of here.
Sounding fair and calm and considerate
of
others.
Did you apologize to Seti for calling him a damn albino?
Did you apologize to Tariq? You said people like to play with his booty hole. Hey, listen, everything that he said is like an oxymoron.
Hold up. Did he apologize for Seti for calling him a fucking nut? Yeah. Did you apologize for that?
No.
Because that was fucking rude.
That was wrong.
That was uncalled for.
And that makes you small. As you say it now with all your great advice. But hey, everything Umar Johnson said is the opposite of what he really is. This nigga don't never apologize. And he's always mad.
And he stayed dissing his followers, yo.
You trifling, lazy niggas.
That's you.
Did he just call the Reverend on the Christian radio station, didn't he just call him a coon and a nigger? Did you apologize to him?
You ain't nothing but a coon and a nigger.
That's what he said.
If you gonna cancel my
event, you a coon and a nigger.
Did you apologize for that?
Yeah. See, he's disingenuous, a fake fraud type nigga up in here trying to front for some little kids. These is little kids.
And who in the goddamn 3rd grade is thinking about being a fucking psychiatrist, yo?
That's a lie. He's
when knowing the average black
you.
Little boy is thinking about playing football or basketball, yo.
Or he's thinking about snack time like this little boy. You don't have that kind of capacity. Your brain ain't finished growing. You have no kind of concept of future careers.
You think about playing with your goddamn Transformers when you get home.
You can't wait to get home to them cartoons. Stop playing. You don't even care about them homework. You talking, I want A's and B's. I don't want no C's and D's. They don't even get grades yet. I think they get good. What is it?
Nah, you get you know that's in like preschool, kindergarten. You get that.
You get
but once you get to 1st grade,
a G or an N. A good or negative?
1st grade, you get a grade.
You get a grade? Okay, they get it in 2nd grade. Okay, yeah, they might be getting grades, but they not thinking about their careers.
A damn psychiatrist.
In the 3rd grade.
How old are you when you in the 3rd grade? Like 8? Man.
You're trying to make sure you got your lunch money. That's all. Make sure you ain't lost your lunch money for the day.
Man, 8 years old, you still walking around with a snotty nose and not even realizing you don't even care. No, you got a crusty nose.
You don't care about none of that. You know what? Your mind mostly is just on candy and fun. What we gonna do at recess today? Stuff like that. I know I was worried about Double Dutch, who was gonna be my partner, and that kind of shit. That's all. You a child.
You worried about them goddamn monkey balls outside.
Exactly. That merry-go-round.
Them goddamn bouncy horses and shit
outside
God. On the playground.
That's all you worried about that and what you gonna have for lunch. And the rest of this stuff is just taking up your time because you really don't care about it. You care about what's fun and what you are happy about. That's it. That's all that's going on.
And you worried about them goddamn grass stains you done got in the knees of your damn pants.
You got to worry about
your damn mother gonna whoop your ass for messing up them damn
your school clothes.
That's what you worried about.
You done turned over them school
grade.
shoes. That's all.
8 years old.
You don't care about none of that stuff. Your career, really? You're trying to get through this math class.
It's your punk ass boy. With that nonsense, man. Get out of here with that, man.
Once again. Okay, well, as bad as that was,
he was able to sneak over to a 5th grade class.
Exactly, and this is absolutely ridiculous. Check this out.
Life as a professional athlete. Most of you won't. Most of you are going to have to go professional in something other than having fun. So you better get serious. And you better get serious real quick. I told you earlier that I'm a school psychologist, right? Yeah. I do the evaluations to decide who goes in special ed, right? Yeah. And you know what bothers me? Half of you in special ed don't even belong in special ed. You're there because you don't have no discipline. You're there because you don't apply yourself. You're there because you don't practice. And for those of you who are African American, it's even worse. Because 1 out of every 4 of us will end up in jail. It's even worse. 1 out of every 4 of us will be murdered by another African American before we turn 35 years old. What's so funny? I like to know. I like to know. You got to get serious, gentlemen. Stop looking back there. I'm talking up here. You need more discipline. Yeah, very poor self-control. I didn't ask you a single question. Work on your discipline. Stop being so easily offended. That's another thing. The teacher says something to you you don't like. The principal says something to you you don't like. Your mommy or daddy or one of your classmates say something you don't like. Stop being so sensitive. You are boys and will one day be men. Men are not sensitive. We're able to let things slide on by because they're not important. Being all sensitive and soft, that's girls. We're boys. You're going to be men one day. Start thinking like a man now. 5th grade today, 10th grade before you know it, you'll be graduating from high school, and then what you going to do the rest of your life? You know why so many of us in jail? Because when we was in 5th grade, we thought we would be there forever. We thought school was all fun until one day you leave school. School don't last forever. When you're 17 years old and it's time to graduate from 12th grade, now what you gonna do with the rest of your life? I ask you guys the $1 million question. What's the $1 million question? The $1 million question is whether you want to go hang on the streets after you graduate from high school, or whether you want to make something of yourself by either going to a trade school and becoming a tradesman, carpenter, electrician, plumber, welder, roofer, barber, auto mechanic, or you're going to go to college and become some sort of a professional, doctor, lawyer, engineer, educator, psychologist. But if you graduate from New Jersey high school and you go to the streets, I know where you're going to be in a couple of years, jail. Because it ain't nothing on the streets for you. The $1 million question is this. If you go to trade school or college after you graduate from high school, by the time you retire, and most of you guys will be working until you're 65 years old. That's a long time, ain't it? So you better choose something you want to do. You better choose something you want to do. Okay? If you go to trade school or college, by the time you guys retire at 65, you would have made $1 million more than him. Just because you went to college or trade school. Let me give you guys an example.
Good afternoon. At this time, all students on the U-Bus who has an umbrella.
Call my mama right now. Some big ass man came in the classroom and asked me what's funny. What's so oh my God.
Hey. You got a child talking to children.
A
child talking to a child.
How is it you are a psychologist and you're standing up in front of 5th graders and offended that one of them laughed? You straight called this little boy out. This is just an example of what these kids, I think they look like. This is not the child, but he picked out one little boy and asked him what's so funny.
Hey.
He's a 6'3" African-American man standing up, lording over these children, sitting at their desk, and one of them laughed because they 11. These children are 11 or 12 years. No, they probably, 10 or 11?
They probably laughing at them damn firecrackers on the damn top of his head now.
Well, I can imagine he just said, one of y'all going to jail. They're going to look at each other, he's probably you going to go to jail. Somebody laughed. I mean, these are children. They laugh at everything. Everything is funny. He going to ask these 5th graders, what's so funny? Your motherfucking head is so funny. Your big ass stomach is so funny. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. He ain't got that big ass. Hold on.
Eating them goddamn Twizzlers was funny.
Okay, wait a minute. Did you see him the other day eating some pizza? It was embarrassing. But hold on. He was. You should have seen him. I mean, this was recently. But let me backtrack because he ain't got that big ass stomach no more. Have you seen how skinny this nigga looking?
Hey, man.
He whittling away.
You at least need to get them meal replacement shakes in your ass or something.
Yeah, but he got mad at a 5th grader. Said you need to work on your discipline. Nigga, that don't even sound right. When you talk, you sound ridiculous. How is he gonna work on his discipline?
He is the most undisciplined nigga on
the planet.
Claiming to be a psychiatrist.
Unapologetically undisciplined. That's what he is. I cannot even believe this because I have had to deal with teachers when my children were small. JJ came home and told me something about a teacher or somebody, but see, he's not even a teacher. He's just some random dude coming in the end of the day. They finished. School is over.
He ain't nothing but a nigga in a coon. That's what Umar is. A nigga in a coon.
That's it.
Up in his school talking to these damn kids. We got a nigga in a coon talking to these kids.
Yes, this is a shame. It's a shame.
A nigga in a coon.
I can't believe it. You know what? First of all, kids are impressionable. Can you imagine when they got on the bus? Who was that guy? Who was that? I don't know, but he told you, asked you what was so funny. You was scared to say something. I don't know him. He don't know me. I'm gonna call my mama. I'm calling my mama right now. Give my phone.
They probably was laughing because the shit you was saying was funny.
It was. He just said you gonna be in jail. And so that's funny to a fifth grader. He don't even see. That's how come I know he's never worked with children. There's no way. Because kids do funny shit. They do childlike things.
Well, word on the street is he don't even deal with his own children.
Well, there you go. He don't know about kids. He don't know about that. So that's what that is.
That's just the word on the street.
Actually, that's the word in the court. Because he always been dragged in the court for that
public record?
Public record say he don't deal with his kids. Public record say he can't deal with his kids by himself.
Wow.
Yeah, he got to go sit on his child grandmama's couch to see his child.
Wow.
And he said that. He actually said that himself. So no, Umar Johnson's not even supposed to be around children.
Wow.
That's what that criminal records say. Huh. Oh. So let's ask this question. The $1 million question. How did Umar Johnson gain access to this public school? The principal let him in there. That's the same woman that was in this picture with him in the first slide. Her name is Fatia Adbar Rahman. She's the principal of Forest Hill Elementary School in Camden, New Jersey.
Miss Rahman
Okay,
News right
yeah,
here.
okay. What is this? What's the F? I said it's because of elementary school. No, what the fuck? What is this? This don't look good, Miss.
That picture clearly look like she trying to she done came up.
What was this? What is that?
What I'm saying?
Hey girl, hey. I'm in town. Can I come talk to the students just a little bit? Well, I ain't really supposed to let you come. I ain't really supposed to.
I don't think that.
That ain't what it was.
Come on, nigga. Come on in.
Oh no, wait. This was his, he got to convince her. Hey, I got a positive message for the kids. Just for a minute or two. Umar, come on through. That's all that was. That's what that shit was. That's what I imagine went on. How he slid his way up into the school. This woman is a principal. I wonder how long she been the principal. Is she new? Do she know she's not supposed to do this?
Well, she definitely clout chasing.
Obviously, because she
definitely
put
clout
all
chasing.
of this up on the internet before somebody said something. Then all of the scrambling around, taking it down. All of the social media about this event that happened got taken down. On Umar's page, on the King Kong Conscience page, and on this principal's page. They took all that shit down. Because she knows she wrong. You are a principal. You are responsible for all of these students. Probably grades 1 through 5.
As you can see, she don't give a damn about that.
Obviously
all
not.
All she cares about is herself.
That's it's very sad. This anti-Afro Svengali has posted how you can get in touch with the what is it? The school, the superintendent and the school board in New Jersey.
Yeah, check her page, Afro Singali.
Yes, she's on it.
Yeah, she got a lot of good information.
Yes.
Shout out to her.
Yes.
Go check her page. She got the superintendent number and name.
Camden, New Jersey Superintendent School
More
Board.
receipts for y'all to go follow up. Ain't nobody trying to tear down no black man.
Well, hey, we trying to tear down this black woman because you are in charge of children. We gonna tear your ass down. You gonna get fired. You should be fired for this, in my opinion. That's what I think. How can you endanger children? You don't know what this man is doing. You don't know who this man is, obviously.
And it look like his hair stink. That's just my opinion.
Okay. Well, he living in his car. How he washing that nappy ass head? Well, yeah. This is who you want to come and speak to students. This guy right here. This is who you want to lecture your children, your students. What's her name?
Fatima.
Rahman, Miss Rahman, Abdar
Rahman.
This is who you selected. And first of all, did you have permission from the parents for this man to speak to them? Obviously not, because you had him go to the 2nd grade and skip all the way through and go to the 5th grade. What is that? But my really question is, why? Why did Umar do this? Why did he decide, you know what, let me go interrupt the school day for some teachers and some students, let me just drag my happy ass in there and talk to them about nothing. What was this accomplishing?
Must be some other shit that was on his bucket list. You know he done been to Japan and got a motherfucking salt bath.
Well, obviously he didn't get paid for this because nobody knew he was coming.
He done been to Africa several times and had monkeys
and going back. He going
on
back.
his shoulders and shit. So there's something on his bucket list. You know what I'm saying? Just pressing his luck to do.
It just don't make no kind of sense. And this is who is in front of the kids, though.
Plus, he needed to get out the cold and shit.
True.
He said he homeless and shit. So why not spend a day in a warm school?
Nice warm school. He probably ate lunch and everything.
In the teacher's lounge.
Yeah, chilling.
Oh like God. He's a teacher.
Oh my goodness. Well, you're right. Yeah, he probably sick of this because he's living in that car right now. Check out Lyndon Honor's recent videos. All this past week, he's been doing videos on the degradation, the downfall of this man and the shit that's going on. It's just incredible.
Cause run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Yo, shout out to Lyndon Honor, y'all.
Right? Yeah.
Oh,
it's excellent. Oh, please keep it up. We love it. Every time he just busts out singing when he playing his keyboard, it is amazing. He got a whole album. There's another song. Somebody shitted on my step. Was it you? It's amazing. It is amazing. Girl. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, yeah. Right. But once again, first of all, look at where you are, and the shenanigans. This is just foolishness. Running up in schools. Why are you doing these things? And look at what these type of things have gotten you. You are living in your car.
Karma is about a bitch.
Yeah, it is. Yep. It don't skip over.
Fair,
it don't skip over nobody. This is shit you've been doing. This is shit you gonna get.
Universe is fair.
So, if you enjoyed this video and want the hilarity to continue, please support our channel by donating at PayPal.
Also, if you enjoy this video and want the hilarity to continue, please support our channel by donating that Cash App. That's $ENJ Podcast 1. So,
yeah.
Basically, if you coming from church,
okay,
if you ain't give the pastor the Father's Day, Mother's Day,
building fund,
Ladies' Day, ladies with the best hat, men with the best suit,
okay,
donation plate, whatever lint you got in your pocket.
The lint. We don't want the lint though. No.
The lint with the pennies.
The pennies. Okay, we'll take the pennies.
Oh, you know how them the old guys be having like a $1.38 for change in their pocket. We take the $1.38. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, yes. We appreciate anything. We are not going to blame you because you ain't gave us enough. We are not going to call you trifling. We are not going to build a school. We gonna do none of that.
And we ain't building no church.
No.
I mean, no.
That's my Ramadan. I ain't gonna take too much of your time.
No.
We ain't gonna do none of that.
No, but if y'all, in all seriousness, if y'all want to donate, here's all the places you could donate to us to support the channel. We will appreciate it.
Yes, indeed. The buttons to donate are located at the top right-hand corner of our YouTube homepage. So hit them buttons. Hit them a whole bunch of times.
So with that being said,
you've been listening to Let's Get Into It with E and J. Bye.